The big one, yeah. Thank you very much. Okay. So, next question.
All right. I'd really like to hear your opinion about this situation. I'm turning 20 this Sunday.
20 years old.
Yeah.
20 years old.
I have a best friend, and I really mean best
Is this
friend.
question number 5?
Yeah, it's question number 5.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
And of course, I have a best friend, and of course, she's a female.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those relationships where we became good friends, then started to like each other, but couldn't be together because she went off to college out of state.
So, best friends.
She-
Best friends. They started to like each other, but they couldn't be together because
She went to out of state for college.
she went out of state for college. All right, go ahead.
So she tries to control her emotions and feelings towards me, so she doesn't get hurt. That's something she learned to do from prior situations with the numerous guys that have played her.
Okay.
It's really hard for me sometimes. Now, I'm not interested in a relationship with anyone else.
Okay.
But do you think I'm wasting my time when I could be living the single life like many men my age? Is there a point to be with a girl is there a point to be worrying about a girl that I'm not with? Right? So basically
Right. Okay,
that.
no, I got all that.
Why is he worried about it when he's
I got all that. There's something that he said in the question that I really want to kind of clear up for him because I think that he may be a little bit misled. Unless she's told him that specifically, I'm afraid of getting close to you because I've been played by other guys. Unless she told you that specifically, that may not be what's at work here. What may be at work here is, like you said, she went to college out of state. One of the reasons why she may be afraid of getting involved with you is because long-distance relationships are inconvenient.
Especially at 20.
Especially at 20. What is that? Sophomore year of college?
That sophomore, junior, depending on your age.
Yeah, sophomore, junior year of college. So, just understand that also could be a reason, and you should talk to her about that. You two are best friends. You two have shared the fact that you two have feelings for one another. But the other thing is, to your bigger question, which is you feel like you're wasting your time, right? Is that what he said in the question? He feels like he wants to know. Repeat the last part of that question.
Now, I'm not interested in a relationship with anyone else, but do you think I'm wasting my time when I could be living a single life like so many my age? Is there a point to be worrying about a girl I'm not with?
Young man, I'm going to give you the opposite of some wisdom that most people will give you. That there's plenty of fish in the sea. And that there's plenty of time to find the love of your life, right? That's what they all tell us, right? Yo, there's also plenty of time to be single. You have your whole life to be single. Okay? Trust me. I know. Because as a young man, I was what they call a serial monogamous. And Jermaine is laughing because he knows.
I made up that word.
He knows. You didn't make that word. So, I was a serial monogamous at a very young age, always feeling like I'm meeting these fantastic women and I'm going to be more than just, like a casual relationship with them. That was my excuse. Like, no. This girl is like the kind of girl that you wife up. This is the kind of girl that you get into a relationship with. You just don't keep her on the side. Now, as I've gotten older, and I've begun to kind of demystify women and understand that all good people aren't necessarily meant to be in relationships with, I've realized it's good for me to be single. In me being single, I have realized I could be single for the rest of my life if I really want to, and so can you. You don't have to worry about being single right now. If you want a girlfriend, get your girl. Go after her. And that's the advice that I would give you. Is that, one, she is your best friend. So you already feel like you have some kind of connection with her. Two, you two have expressed the fact that you have feelings for one another. Three, you go after the great ones.
Yeah.
You go after the great ones. So I'm gonna open the window. I got a fan in here. You go after the great ones, man. There's no rules except the fact that there's exceptions to every rule. And this woman sounds like she's an exception for you. Look, man, I understand that you may have all this peer pressure. Hey, all my friends are out there telling me, like, I got to get in on the single life. You got plenty of time to catch up with them. Plenty of time. But this girl right here sounds like she's someone special for you. It sounds like she's someone special to you. Go hard for her. Go hard for her. So that way she can never say that you did it. And you can always say, I took my shot.
She tried.
If you two are best friends, like you say you are, you're going to find a way to stay best friends long after your pursuit of her is done. But every once in a while, there's someone that comes into our life that's worth a little bit more effort. That's worth changing up the way that we do things. And this girl sounds like that's the person for you right now. I'm gonna be real with you. It may not work. You may not get your girl. But you will learn valuable lessons because of it. It basically sounds to me that you love this girl. And the one thing I say about love is worth all the risks. Every risk that it takes to get your girl is worth it. So gamble on the great ones. Gamble on your best friend. Because I guarantee you, even if you lose, there will be a valuable lesson in that. This isn't just some girl. This is a best friend. This is a woman with whom you have a special connection with. So, take your best shot. Good luck. I hope you two can find a way to be together now, but also keep in mind, best friends really don't ever go that far. You can find a way to be together later. Only time will tell. You have the rest of your life to be single, man. You only get a few tries to go after the one that you think is for you. So take that shot. And I think that is it. Still not done cooking dinner, but we're going to cut this off. Poppin Questions Podcast, number 35. I hope that you all have enjoyed this. I hope that the background noise hasn't been too much and that you all were able to hear my questions. Feel free to hit me up at foreignspring.me/JozenC. Also, watch the podcast at youtube.com/Until I Get Married. UntilIGetMarried.com is where you can go ahead and hit me. Like Until I Get Married on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter at JozenC, JOZENC. And I think that is it. I hope to get more questions from y'all soon. I hope y'all enjoyed this edition of the Poppin Questions Podcast. And until I talk to y'all again, everybody take care and be blessed.